Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am excited for today's YouTube video because we are doing something that I really rarely ever do here on this channel, and that is a makeup review. I don't do makeup reviews very often. You guys know by now, I really tend to use a lot of the same products every single time that I get ready, but I like to switch it up and do really just fun, entertaining videos for y'all. However, I went to the mailbox yesterday to just open up some packages, see what came in, and I got this very interesting box from e.l.f. and found out that e.l.f. is doing a collaboration with Chipotle.
Oh my god, I love Chipotle.
And when I opened this up, I said, and when I opened this up, my mind was blown and I knew I had to film a video on this. If you guys have been following me for a long time now, since like the beginning of my social media career, you would know that I am like a hardcore Chipotle stan. I went through a phase where when I first moved to LA, I was literally eating Chipotle like 4 to 5 times a week. And I still love it, but like it was a little bit much, okay? I literally used to sell merch that said guac is extra and so am I on like a Sisters Apparel hoodie. And I actually have 2 shades in my eyeshadow palette that are related to my burrito bowl, being guac, which is the metallic green shade, and then no beans, which is the warm tone dark brown shade. So Chipotle's always had a very special place in my heart. If Chipotle's food is amazing, I'm sure hopefully the makeup will be amazing as well. But let's go ahead and put this e.l.f. X Chipotle collection to the test. So let's go ahead and open it up. It says it's okay to be a little extra. Oh my god, look, it's a little metallic box and it has all of like the food things on it. So when I do Chipotle, I do a burrito bowl always, and I do, oh, there's no meat on here. Okay, so I always do white rice because it's literally amazing. No beans, hence the eyeshadow shade. If you like beans, good for you. Can't do it myself personally. And then I do chicken, guac, lettuce, mild salsa. And that's it. Boring. I know, honestly, I'm not defending it. It is a little bit more of a boring bowl, but you know what? It's what my taste buds enjoy. Anyway, let's go ahead and open up this box and see what this little Chipotle X e.l.f. collection has to offer. So it says eyes, chips, face. That is clever. And like, cause e.l.f. is eyes, lips, face, eyes, chips, face. Okay, so we have the Chipotle eyeshadow palette, which is $16. And if we take it out of the packaging, this is what the e.l.f. Chipotle eyeshadow palette looks like. Oh my God! Wait a second. How do I get this plastic off? Look at this. It matches. They literally took their like main ingredients and turned them into colors. Make It Hot lip gloss, which is $8. The extra guac sponge. Oh, there's sponges. Extra guac sponge set, which is $10. And then eyes, chips, face makeup bag, which is $18. I'm not surprised by the prices because e.l.f. is obviously known for having very affordable but good quality products. So I love to see that they are on the more affordable side for consumers and Chipotle fans everywhere. Normally I would just go right ahead with the eyeshadow because that's like what the look is gonna focus on. However, since we have a little extra guac sponge set, why don't we go ahead and take this out of the box, wet it in our sink, and then just do a quick little foundation routine together to see how these sponges work. Oh my god, it comes with it's the avocado!
Avocado!
Look! It's like the avocado and then like the little pit. Are you literally kidding me? I'm first gonna grab the little avocado sponge. I wet it and it definitely feels very soft. So I'm liking the texture a lot. Let's just dip in the nice butt end into the foundation. Just gonna go right into the face. Something about the texture of the sponge definitely does feel a little bit different than a typical beauty blender that you guys may be used to. I don't know how to describe it though. Like it feels a little bit more soft than what a normal beauty sponge does, which for some people may be ideal. Personally, I prefer something a little bit more dense just because I feel like it does a better job of like distributing the product rather than soaking it up. Whereas I feel like this would take up a lot of product, but some people obviously prefer a much like softer, light coverage application. Looks really good. Okay, I just put my hair up in a little headband. God, the whole point of getting a perm was to make my forehead look smaller, and now I'm sitting here on camera looking like this. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes to cover up any bags or dark circles. Little mustache, little beard. Oh my god, I forgot to color correct. Whatever. You know, I guess I will use the mini one to try to blend this out. Personally, I am not a big fan of mini beauty sponges. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I just honestly have a really big face. I can see why, though honestly, like if like a kid was picking up this collection, like a little sponge like this would be so cute for somebody that's like just getting started in makeup and maybe it's like a little bit smaller. Okay, you guys, so now I'm just gonna grab a little bit of my translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier or whatever one you wanna use. Okay, so you know how I was mentioning earlier that the sponge is like a little bit softer than I typically like it to be? Here's why this becomes a little bit of a problem, is because when I filled it with water, obviously before putting on my foundation, I wrung it out really well to get all the water out, but it still feels pretty damp. So now that I am dipping into this to put on my powder, the powder is like clinging to some of the areas of the foundation because it's putting on like wet powder as opposed to just like packing on the dry powder. I just turned the lighting down a little bit so you guys can see, but this is what I was talking about with like the wet sponge. Like it's these little chunks on my forehead are like from the sponge holding too much water, but like, all right, you guys, our base is all on and set in place using our cute little avocado guacas extra sponges, and it's looking pretty good so far. This collection is pretty small, so the next product that we're gonna dive into is going to be the Chipotle X e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, but I have quite a few steps in my makeup routine that I have to do before we get to that, so I'm going to cut, and I will see you guys in a little bit to continue this review. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and did contour, blush, brows, and primed my eyes, ready to go and test out the eyeshadow palette for this little collection. So the shades are lettuce, guac, corn salsa, mild salsa, pinto beans, black beans, disgusting, white rice, brown rice, green salsa, hot salsa, sofritas, and fajita. You know what? I want to give Chipotle and e.l.f. major props for this. There have been a lot of brand collaborations where a non-makeup brand will partner with a makeup brand to create a, you know, little collection together. And majority of the times, not naming any names, but just to be blunt, they suck. Not necessarily the quality of the products, but there's just never any like creativity. This happens so many times where, you know, a major corporation will see that makeup and the makeup industry can generate a lot of money and will say, okay, here's an easy check, let's make a cute little collection. Nobody ever like puts the brand identity and like the thought behind the marketing of these actual products, but this is so well done. I'm not being biased when I say this either, because my own personal opinion, the colors in this palette, while they match perfectly to Chipotle, are not colors that I would want to pick up. I have a million brown shadows and everything, and like I don't need any of these other colors. However, I think it makes a lot of sense, and like this is just a really, really cool thing to see. I'm really, really excited to dig into this. My only qualm with this palette, is that a word?
I believe so. I just
qualm, yeah. I wish that there was one shade lighter than this brown that could be used as a transition. This color looks like it could be like a bone color, but it's actually shimmery. So like this is just gonna be a little bit hard to blend out, but we're gonna make it work. I'm just gonna grab a little Morphe M514. It's just a little fluffy brush and dip into pinto beans is the color. And I'm just going to start placing this in my crease just to have a nice little wash of color. Saying that out loud. I'm just putting a little pinto bean in my crease. I think I'm gonna grab a little bit of hot salsa, which is the nice little orangey color up in here, and just add this into the crease to add some warmth to this side. This shade does have a little bit of like a tiny reflect in the pan. However, as long as you just use like a little bit of a light touch and really blend it out, the shimmers go away and you pretty much have a matte shadow. Okay, I'm liking how that's looking so far. Gonna grab a little bit of black beans, which is the deep brown shade. This is crazy because this actually looks just like no beans in my palette. And I'm going to just put this on the outer corner just to create some more depth within these shades. Everything is blending really, really nicely together. I just realized I didn't do swatches. Do people care? There's no, swatches are stupid. Like, they don't actually tell you how it's gonna perform on the eyeball. I guess this is a better test. I'm just trying to be a good reviewer. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit of mild salsa on my finger. Oh, that's so pretty.
maybe a swatch.
Yeah, perhaps a swatch. Suddenly I do want to do a swatch.
Wow.
That's everything. Like, that's chunky salsa if I ever did see it. Do you guys like chunky salsa, or do you prefer a more wet formula?
Are you referring to a pico de gallo?
Yeah,
No, I love a more wet blended sauce.
me too.
Yeah.
Look at how pretty this color is. Oh my God, you're actually kidding. Oh my God, I'm kind of shocked to be honest. Okay, just using a little bit of pinto beans on my lower lash line. Okay, so I think this is our little cute orangey mild salsa eye, all complete. But now I want to do a cute little guac eye. So let's see what we can come up with here. Okay, so I'm definitely curious to see how these green shadows are going to perform, just because I feel like green is a little bit of a harder color to formulate and work with. A lot of bright mattes are that way, so I'm definitely not surprised or offended. I wish that I had a deeper green in here to add some more dimension to this color, but I don't. I wonder if I use a little bit of beans. Oh God, this might be a big mistake. Ew, I don't think, oh. I don't know if I'm like, it's very swampy vibes. Very Shrek's swamp. I mean, this is my own fault though. Like I did just say on camera in 4K HD quality that adding this color was probably gonna make it look bad. So now I'm gonna grab a little bit of guac on my finger once again, and we're gonna put this color right on the lid. That's a pretty color. I like that a lot. Okay, cool. Okay, then I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this gold and put it kind of in the middle of this just to add a little bit more dimension into the green. Just Going to grab a cute little nude eyeliner pencil. While I'm here, might as well just grab a little bit more of white rice and brown rice and use those as highlight colors on the face. Pretty! Oh my God. Okay, work. Gorgeous. Are you kidding? All right, you guys, I just popped on some lashes and mascara, and I think that pretty much completes our little Chipotle eye look. The quality is like pretty good. It's definitely not the best eyeshadows that I've ever tried, but for $16, 12 shades, I think you get a pretty good quality. Are they worth playing with and having a good time with? And can you create a good look? The answer is obviously yes. So it is time to move on to our last and final product of this little Chipotle e.l.f. makeup collab, and that is this lip gloss. And it's in the shade Hot Salsa. You know, I do love a good red lip. I feel like it's very sultry, very sexy, very powerful. So let's just go ahead and put this on and see what we come up with. Oh.
Does it taste like salsa? Flavored all and things like that. No.
It tastes like cinnamon. Like, this is very weird, but I love cinnamon. My lips are, oh! My lips are tingling too. Make It Hot Lip Plumping Gloss. Oh my God, my lips are tingling! The color is actually very cute. It's like kind of a muted just tone that like makes it look like my natural lips, and they're spicy. They're plumping, and it tastes like cinnamon. Like, this might be going in my everyday kit. This is so fun. Oh my God. Well, you guys, now that our lip gloss is on, we can go ahead and just set our face in place using some Morphe Prep and Set Setting Spray. All right, you guys, and the very last item in this collection is just this cute little makeup bag. It is obviously inspired by the chips bags that you get from Chipotle. But yeah, I personally cannot see myself, you know, adding this to my makeup kit and traveling with this anytime soon. It's a little bit small for me and just a little odd, but I do think for the overall theme of the collection, it is a cute, perfect little accessory to add to it. And with that being said, you guys, I think that is the Chipotle X e.l.f. collection review all complete. Overall, I had a really, really fun time playing with all these products today and creating this super cute look on my face. I just think this collection is very, very adorable and just makes a lot of sense. The quality is definitely really good. It's not expert, luxurious makeup by any means, but I also don't think that e.l.f. is trying to fool anybody into thinking that they are. But I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say in the comments down below about this e.l.f. X Chipotle collection. Are you gonna pick it up for yourself? Are you a collector? Do you love Chipotle? What is your burrito bowl? Leave me a comment down below, and I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below to show your love and support. Also, click that bigger subscribe button and come join the sisterhood. And finally, click that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey, all my social media accounts are gonna be linked right here around the screen. And if you guys wanna text me on my personal phone number for updates on videos, photos, merch, and so much more, hit me up at 310-905-8746. This video's sister Sada goes to sister Tyler. Thank you so much, love, for always following and supporting. I love you so, so, so much. And if you would like to be the next video's sister shout out, don't forget to always retweet my video links when they go live on Twitter. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I love you, and remember, guac is extra, and I can't even get through the sentence. Guac is extra, and so are we.
Period.
Okay, love you, bye.